Denmark, and we will introduce firstly the team from Denmark, Aarhus Goalball, to the courts. And now I'd like to welcome on to the court from Espoo, Finland, Old Power! It's now time to introduce the players from the two teams, starting with Aarhus Goalball. Number 1, SEGL. 3, Gustav Rasmussen. 5, Nikolaj Dahl-Hansen. 6, Mads Larsen. 7, Kasper Bergersen. And number 8, Matthias Jensen. The coach, Anders Ostergaard. Assistant coach, Kitty Jensen. And the team managers, Sven Lund. And now introducing Old Power. Number 1, Fatner Sermetti. Number 5, Mikko Vitala. Number 6, Ito Öronen. 7, Estan Solidavi. And number 8, Erki coach is Timo Leitinen, and assistant coach Axel Sundholm. The 2 referees are Tiago Oliveira and Sami Arkinen. Thank you, let's play!
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and please welcome to the fourth game of the day. It's between Old Power on my left and Aarhus on my right-hand side. For Old Power, we have from left-hand side to the right, Sevidavi, Seremeti, Minala. From Aarhus, we have Rasmussen, Jensen, and Gregersen from left-hand side to the right. We have Rasmussen on the left-hand side with the ball, throws a bounce straight down to the gap, blocked by Minala. Minala throws a bounce straight down the line, saved by Rasmussen. Rasmussen with the ball on the left-hand side, throws cross-court out wide by 2 meters. We have Zevidavi now on the left-hand side. Throws a ball down to the gap. Saved by Gregersen. Gregersen now on the right-hand side. Throws cross-court. Blocked out by Minala. Minala with the bounce ball into the gap. Ricocheted between the players, but then collected by Gregersen. Gregersen now on the right-hand side, blocked by Zevidavi. Zevidavi cross-court, blocked by the upper body of Rasmussen. Rasmussen on the left-hand side, throws very close to long ball, but blocked there by the hands of Fatmir Seremeti. Seremeti now from center, throws outwards, blocked by the feet of Rasmussen. Gregersen now on the right-hand side, throws to the center, easy collection there by Seremeti. Seremeti gives the ball to Zevidavi. Zevidavi on the left-hand side, throws into the gap, blocked by the hands of Jensen. Gives the ball over to Rasmussen, who goes over to the right-hand side this time and throws out. A very slow-paced game so far. Erkki Minala picks up the ball on the left-hand side, goes back to the right-hand side, throws back to the center, collected by Jensen. Gives the ball to Gregersen. Gregersen on the right-hand side, cross-court. Easy collection there by Erkki Minala. Minala throws down the line, collected by the feet of Rasmussen. Rasmussen on the left-hand side. Throws to the center, blocked easily by Fatmir. Fatmir passes to Zevidavi, who goes from left to right and throws down to the gap, but collected by the feet of Jensen, who hands over the ball to Rasmussen with a quick throw now. Cross-court, saved by the feet of Zevidavi. Fatmir now with the ball on center. Throws cross-court, just out. Gregersen now on the right-hand side of the court, throws cross-court and wide. Far out there. We have 8 minutes and 55 seconds remaining and still 0-0 in this fourth game. Minala from center, throws to the right-hand side, blocked by the feet of Rasmussen. Rasmussen on the left-hand side, goes to the right-hand side, passes the center, throws down into the gap, blocked by the hip of Zevidavi. Fatmir from center, throws just passes Jensen and saved behind him by Rasmussen. Rasmussen, Gregersen throws to the feet of Fatmir, saved and gives the ball to Zevidavi. Zevidavi now on the right-hand side, throws a very good bounce to the center, blocked by Jensen, gives the ball to Rasmussen. Rasmussen throws to the center, Fatmir blocks and gives the ball to Minala with a quick reply, and out. Rasmussen on the left-hand side. Throws down the line and an easy block there by Minala. Minala wants Fatmir to move from center. Minala throws from center, just to the right-hand side of Jensen, the center in Aarhus, who saves the ball. Well, Aarhus is basically the Danish national team. Gregersen throws a bounce to the center. Fatmir collects the ball on the right-hand on center. Throws a spinning effort to center, collected by Jensen. A good throw there from Rasmussen. Good block from Fatmir. Gives the ball to Minala. Minala throws into the gap. Blocked by Jensen. Hands over the ball to Rasmussen. Rasmussen with a very close ball. And we have a timeout from Old Power. With 7 minutes and 19 seconds remaining, we will have the first timeout called from Timo Lahtinen. A very different game from the previous game we saw, where we had 25 goals in that game. So far, almost 5 minutes into this first half, we have 0-0. We have Fatmir with the ball in center. Throws to the center. Gregersen to Zevidavi. Zevidavi with a quick reply and a high ball on Zevidavi. Rasmussen with the ball for Aarhus. Very good effort and a very, very good block there from Zevidavi. But good effort, good position there from Gustav Rasmussen. Erkki Minala goes from the right-hand side to the left-hand side, throws back to the left of Jensen's feet, blocked by him, gives the ball to Gregersen. Gregersen with bounce to the center, very good bounce ball and good block there by Ceremetti. Ceremetti goes to the left-hand side, throws to the center, blocked by the stomach of Jensen, gives the ball to Rasmussen. Rasmussen throws a ball on the right-hand side, but it is out. 6:37 remaining. Who will make the first mistake? Zevidavi with a bounce that goes out of bounds. Gregersen now on the right-hand side. Zevidavi passes the ball to Minala. Minala on the right-hand side with a bouncing spin. Rasmussen on the left-hand side. Throws bounce to Fatmir. Fatmir collects the ball center. Fatmir from center now. Straight down to the center. They are lacking the angles from both teams, in my opinion. And there's a bounce ball from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. From Gregersen. Minala blocks it out. Erkki Minala with a bounce, but straight to the center. A lot of the efforts from all three players in Old Power has landed into the center. So they need to go to hit Jensen's edges of the defense to be able to really threaten him. Now we have Zevidavi from left to center and throws cross-court, blocked by Rasmussen. Rasmussen goes to the right-hand side this time. And throws down the line, a very good accuracy, but good block there from Zevidavi. Minala picks up the ball at the left-hand side this time. Goes into the court and throws backward, back to the two spot, but blocked there by the upper body of Jensen. Gregersen now on the right-hand side, throws cross-court, blocked by Minala with a quick return. And we have the first goal of the game by Mr. Erkki Minala, who scored a fast return cross-court between the legs of Gregersen, and we have 1 goal for Old Power, 0 for Aarhus, with 5 minutes remaining. And then another quick return there from and we have a substitution for Aarhus. It's Gregersen goes out, and we have number 1 Sigurd Lund, who comes in instead of Gregersen. I think Kasper has had a good game so far, a good solid defensive game. It was that one simple mistake that he did which led to the goal, and 7 minutes into the first half we have 1 goal for Old Power and 0 for Aarhus. Rasmussen now cross court, blocked by the feet of Fatmir, and we have a ball over. Lund throws bounce out on the right hand side. Zevidavi now on the left hand side throws a high ball. Now we have Rasmussen with the ball in center. And a bad throw, but good accuracy. And 1-1. Erkki Minala from center. To the center. Lund throws from the right hand side down the line. Now we have Fatmir Seremeti picks up the ball on the left hand side. Throws it, hits straight to the center. And good effort there from Rasmussen, but blocked by Fatmir Seremeti in center. Gives the ball to Minala. Minala throws a cross-court bounce collected by Lund. Lund on the right hand side. Throws a bounce into the two pocket, blocked by the feet of Seremeti. Seremeti passes the ball to Zevidavi. Zevidavi throws out on the left hand side. Minala on the right hand side throws a bounce to the center. Lund throws out on the right hand side. Zevidavi now from the center throws out wide. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining, and we have 1 apiece. Rasmussen on the left hand side now with a bounce straight down the line, blocked by Minala. Minala now on the right hand side goes quickly around to the left hand side, throws to then blocked by Lund on the right hand side of the court. Lund comes to the left-hand side with a smooth shot and a quick return from Fatmir. Just blocked out by Lund. We have Rasmussen now on the right-hand side. Throws a bounce, blocked by the hands of Fatmir. Minala on the right-hand side now. Throws into the 4 spot, blocked by the hands of Rasmussen. Rasmussen on the left-hand side now, out on the left-hand side. 2:59 remaining. And Timo Lahtinen is trying to pep up his teammates. Now we have Zevidavi on the left-hand side. Shoots to the feet of Jensen, who gives the ball to Lund. Lund on the right-hand side throws a bounce out. Minala on the left-hand side. Throws a little slower pace bounce, blocked by Lund, who gives the ball to Rasmussen. Rasmussen from center cross court, just passes Fatmir and blocked by Zevidavi. Fatmir with a close and it was about to be a quick return from Rasmussen, but called a timeout for Aarhus.
Well, I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back.
Was the lunch good?
It was very nice.
Yeah.
Just what I needed. And I could overhear some good roars. And was it did Erkki Minala get a goal?
Yeah, he did.
Brilliant.
He did. And it's like I told the spectators, it's a very different game from the first one, from the previous one. I mean, 25 goals, and now we're almost 10 minutes into the first half, and we have one apiece.
Yeah, a lot tighter affair between these two sides as we march them on to the court. As of course, Old Power, the hosts of the tournament from Espoo. Here is Rasmussen throws now. Erkki Minala, one of the tournament organisers for this event here in Espoo, blocked by Rasmussen again. Zevidavi now on the left of the 3, going wide of that right post. Sigurd Lund, one of the younger players in the whole tournament, born in 2005, 16 years of age, 17 I should say, Sigurd Lund. 17 goals last time in the Super European Goalball League, bit of a back and forth between Sarametti and Lund. Down the centre this time. Mattias Jensen handing the ball over to Rasmussen. On the left of the 3, trying to find that pocket between Minala and Sarametti.
Just saved by the goal line there by Zevidavi.
Here's Erkki Minala, the record all-time Super European Goalball League scorer. Pushing that ball away. I'd say down the middle. There's Jensen, the number 8. And it's just tipped onto the crossbar and over close from Aarhus.
Just 53 seconds remaining here in this first half, and Aarhus is getting very, very close to a goal here now. Erkki Minala picks up the ball on the left-hand side, goes over to the right-hand side. Throws a curve bounce to the center, blocked by Jensen, gives the ball to Rasmussen.
Just kicked away from Gustav Rasmussen. It took the legs of Rasmussen to just clear that ball out. Rasmussen with the response towards Minela, dives on the ball, just sandwiching the ball into the ground. Fatmir with that throw towards the far right side of the court. Through a quick response, Sigurd Lund. Camilla has to shuffle across to cover the goal line. Into the final few seconds, surely this will be the last throw, and it's almost a desperate attempt to get the ball towards that far corner from Jensen, and the response wasn't quick enough as it's half-time, and as Florian said, we certainly are nowhere close to 25 goals as we were in the previous game, just the 2. But it's been, from the couple of minutes I've been here in the commentary box, seems like a very tense, intriguing affair.
Yeah, most definitely. But I'm lacking the angles in both the teams' offensive. A lot of the throws are straight throws into the stomach of the defense. So they need to have more angles, and especially more of the angles from the sidelines into the pockets to really make the defense in the other team stretch out to reach the ball. Because now, as it is now, they don't really have to do that. So that would be a key to victory.
So the two teams at half-time, just getting some words of wisdom from their coaches. Both of these teams have got coaches and assistant coaches out in the squad, in the team. Plenty of experience in both of these squads.
Yeah, you have Timo Lehtinen, one of the best coaches I've ever gotten to get to know and learn a lot from. So he has a lot of good ideas and good thoughts on what to do on the court.
So just a reminder, this is our 4th game of the day, our 2nd game from Pool B.
We have no substitutions in either team either, so it's going to be interesting to see which team makes the first mistake here in the second half.
Yeah, only 2 goals in that first 12 minutes. One mistake could be crucial in deciding who wins this match. Finland against Denmark, Old Power against Aarhus. Aarhus will start with the ball in this second half. Our Portuguese referee, Tiago Oliveira. Just an overarm throw to the centre of the goal. And off we go for what should be a very interesting 12 minutes of Goalball. Here we go, finally. Gustav Rasmussen from the centre goes wide of his first throw. First throw. Could set the tone for both of these sides. Just a background noise that might have just deterred the players. Rasmussen was almost pointing to where he was hearing the noise coming from. Sanometi goes through and breaks through the Aarhus defence.
A very good throw there from Sanometi on the right-hand side, just from center to the right of the center and underneath him. We have 2 goals for Old Power and 1 for Aarhus.
So Erkki Minela, Fatmir Sanometi with the 2 goals for Old Power. Here is Gustav Rasmussen, who opts to go to that far right side of the court, and it's wide of the mark.
And the Aarhus coaches is pointing to the gap between Zevidavi and Seremeti, and that's why they're throwing to Zevidavi's post so that they can keep him out there, and then just finish it off with angle into the fourth spot. Minala picks up the ball on the left-hand side, throws cross court, blocked by Lund. Lund on the right-hand side, out. And it's the third attempt on Zevidavi's post there.
It's almost just trying to tee it up, just work at it, and then wait for that opportunity, I guess, to pounce. Gustav Rasmussen on this near side, looking to go cross court towards Zavidavi on the left. Just has to come away from that post. Kiminalo going for this near corner, kicked away from Rasmussen. Zavidavi leaning on that far post, well wide of the opposite post on the Aarhus side. Sigurd, the youngster, targeting Zavidavi down that far side. And there's a equipment check. Ah, here we go, first one. For a while, I think.
Yeah.
I think we had one in the previous game.
We have Seremeti with the ball in center.
Seremeti now with that dummy run from Minala to his right. He goes, tries to find that pocket on this near side. Rasmussen collects and throws back quickly and scores. Rasmussen with a quick response.
Minala made the dummy run, but wasn't really back on his position to save the ball, to block the ball. Oh, a high ball.
High ball given against Aarhus. And now a chance for Old Power to reclaim that lead. And giving the responsibility to Fatmir Seremeti. And it's cleared away out towards this near side.
And it was a good effort because it was a good accuracy on the penalty, but a very, very good save there from Rasmussen.
Just sense there's a little bit of needle now in this game, bit of back and forth.
A little bit of tension now in the game.
Just under 10 minutes to go. This could be fascinating stuff, this. Who will strike the first blow out of these two teams? Cross-court effort from Zavidavi. Rasmussen is there. Rasmussen, second best scorer in the SEGL North last season.
Rasmussen on the left-hand side throws cross-court. Oh, and just saved by the feet of Zevidavi.
Yeah, really had to stretch for that one.
Yeah.
Coming from that far side, down the middle, Seremeti's there.
Aarhus is really picking up the pace now. They don't use their 10 seconds in the throws at the moment. Zevidavi throws cross-court bounce, saved by the feet of Rasmussen.
Sigurd for Aarhus has his effort blocked. Fatmir Seremeti just leans on the crossbar, crouches down, 360-degree throw. It's blocked. Quick reply though from Jensen, and it takes us a couple of attempts from Zavidavi to clear the ball off the line, but he does so successfully. Zavidavi now on that far left side, goes down the far side sideline, and a timeout call by Aarhus.
We have a timeout from Aarhus, and we have 2-2 in this game. And we have 8 minutes and 18 seconds remaining of the second half. A very tactical game so far.
Yeah, different to the previous other games, really, in the sense that a lot of them were just very back and forth, quick, whereas this is a little bit more methodical and tactical, like you said.
Yeah, they're really good in the defense, both of the teams, and you can see that Aarhus now is trying to pick up the pace, but for Old Power it's really important now to just play their own game and not follow in their pace. Rasmussen now on the left-hand side with the throw.
Tries to find that pocket between Minala and Sarametti. Can't do this time. Here is Erkki Minala. Puts a bit of oomph behind that throw and it's blocked. Rasmussen stands tall. Just works his way out to this left side of the court. Front of his team bench area. Goes down this near side, and it was that close to the post it actually knocked over one of the water bottles that was placed there.
It's Minala's water bottle. And now Sarametti comes and takes the ball on the right hand side. He goes into the center, goes back to the left hand side this time. Throws from the left hand side down to the gap, collected by Lund. Lund on the left hand side, throws cross court, blocked out by Minala. One hand.
Yeah, one arm stretch to get to that ball, Sigurd Lund. Bit of whip on that throw. Fizzing across the court. Here is Ovidavi, who's opts to come to this near side, and it's blocked as it goes over the body of Rasmussen, but grabs it the second attempt. Rasmussen towards Minala. He picks it up. Quick reply, cross court, and scores! Minala.
That's the typical Erkki goal. He spins around and then a curveball to the left-hand side. So it was a very, very beautiful shot, and we have 3 goals for Old Power and 2 for Aarhus, with 7 minutes and 18 seconds remaining.
Oh, and it's just tipped over the crossbar. Aarhus nearly responding quickly. Sigurd Lund, the youngster, goes towards Ovidavi again. Erkki Minala has made his mark in this game, trying to add another goal to his tally. As we approach the end of the third quarter, that was close.
Close to a high ball there also from Rasmussen, but Fatmir Sarametti now on the center, throws to the left-hand side, blocked by Lund. Lund from center, throws.
And timeout, Erkki Minala.
Erkki Minala, he wanted to avoid 10 seconds, but I think it was okay. 6:25 remaining, 3 goals for Old Power, 2 for Aarhus. Very interesting and defensive game, and this is my kind of game.
Yeah, a little bit more methodical, a bit more, certainly more defensive nous, I would say, yeah.
Goalball is about the abilities to defend the ball that you don't see coming through towards you in a very fast manner. So. We have Erkki now with the ball.
Erkki Minala going down the centre. Sigurd Lund now, can he find a way through? And it's a penalty against Sigurd Lund.
This could be very, very crucial here. If we have a goal here from Old Power, then this could be very crucial. And we have Zevidavi with the ball in center.
Oh, good work from Sigurd Lund. He makes up for his mistake.
But yet again, it was a good penalty. Because it would have been just by the post, just like Fatmir's penalty was, but it was a beautiful shot, a beautiful save from Lund.
Fatmir Sedimetti now just marks his run slightly going towards that far side of the court. Sigurd Lund just hands the ball over to his teammate Rasmussen, who's on the left side, goes down this near side, it's deflected over the crossbar by Erkki Minala. Getting down to the court early, down to the floor, and does well.
Minala from center goes to the right hand side, throws the spinning effort, but blocked by the feet of Jensen, gives the ball to Rasmussen.
Rasmussen towards Minala. Minala blocks, just takes his time, goes back to the post, 360-degree throw, and finds the back of the net. He's buzzing with that one, and that's a huge goal potentially. Minala makes it 4-2 to Old Power. His third of the game, and Old Power at the moment are in charge in what has been quite a tense, low-scoring affair. Davi blocked. Jensen tries to respond quickly towards Minala on this near side. Minala just pushes the top of his back against the crossbar, fires one down the near side of the court. Comfortable for Rasmussen. Made it look really easy as he just leans slightly, hurls the ball down the centre of the court and scores for Aarhus. Couldn't be stopped by Zovi Davi, and you were talking earlier, Florian, about that pocket of space between the left winger and the centre, and
yeah,
they found that gap on that occasion.
Yeah, exactly, and there's a small gap, because Davi needs to move in a little bit, especially when the ball is on the right-hand side, just to cover up the angles on the right-hand side. And we have now 3 goals for Aarhus, 4 for Old Power.
Certainly do, and that's an important block from Jensen, who's just booting the ball away. Here is Gustav Rasmussen.
Rasmussen on the left-hand side. Yep, high ball. Yeah.
Just a bit of frustration for Rasmussen.
He's been very close a couple of times now in the later part of this second half, and now Erkki Minala with the ball on center.
Oh, it's initially saved, it's rolling towards the goal, and it's kicked away and out.
And it's saved, and they have saved 3 penalties now. And a timeout from Aarhus with 4 minutes and 31 seconds remaining. But to be fair, all the 3 penalties that Aarhus has saved have been very, very good saves.
Crucial saves as well, so Isaac, Old Power could have been just getting away from Aarhus, but as it stands, thoroughly well in this game.
Now we have Lund with the ball on the right-hand side. It's a very good save there from Fatmir. Fatmir Sedimetti with the ball in center. And we have a goal from Fatmir Sedimetti from center, just to the left-hand side of the center. Jensen, who touches his hand and above Lund, and we have 5 for Old Power, 3 for Aarhus.
Yeah, that could be a really crucial goal for Old Power, that 2-goal advantage. Can Old Power really just assert themselves now and start to pull away? And a high ball called.
Yeah.
Against Rasmussen once again. Now can Old Power really punish Aarhus now and extend that lead to a 3-goal margin? Fatmir Seremeti was standing over the ball with the ball in his hands on this near side, goes down this near side of the court, hits the post and wide.
4 missed penalties.
They could have been away, sailing off into the distance. But it's only that 2-goal margin. They're making it hard for themselves.
Yeah, definitely. And it's 3:51 remaining, and we have Gregerson comes back in instead of Lund on the right-hand side. And we know Gregerson has good offensive ability, so it's going to be a test now for Old Power if they can just withstand the defense that they have had so far. Ball is on the right-hand side with Gregerson.
Substitute with his first throw cross court into the midriff of Minala. Smothers the ball. Under 4 minutes remaining. Minala goes across the court and it's pushed away. Oh, Minala just, I think, getting a fingertip to that. Whether that was going wide, I'm not sure, but...
No, I think it would have hit at least the post, so it was a very beautiful save there from Minala. Zevidavi now on the left-hand side with the ball. Bounces into the gap, blocked by the upper body of Jensen, gives the ball to Gregerson. Gregerson, cross-court, saved by Fatmir Seremeti's hands, gives the ball to Minala.
With his effort blocked, diving to his right, Gustav Rasmussen. Standing tall, fizzes one down this near side, Minala blocks it as he slides to his left. Fatmir Seremeti. Can he find the back of the net again? Oh, it just goes wide of that far post. They just do enough, Aarhus. Under 3 minutes remaining of this second half. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Erkki Minala. Can he be the man to extend that margin? Can he find a way through? Ooh, just sandwiched onto the court.
Yeah, he landed on the ball with the feet.
Here is Rasmussen trying to put everything behind that one, and Fatmir Seremeti does well, blocks him. Zevidavi now. Cross-court effort, saved by the shins of Rasmussen. Rasmussen looking for that near corner again, where Erkki Minala is just prowling.
And we have 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. We have 5 goals for Old Power and 3 goals for Aarhus.
It could have been a lot more comfortable for Old Power if they'd taken those penalty opportunities, but they've made it difficult for themselves. Still got that 2-goal advantage, but it could be a lot easier for them.
And a quick return from Fatmir, just saved by Rasmussen. Rasmussen now cross-court, blocked by Zevidavi. 1:45 seconds remaining.
Now on this near side, which just changes that angle like we saw in one of those previous goals he scored. For half a second you think he's going to this near corner, then he changes that angle of attack. Timeout called by Timo, the head coach for Old Power.
We have 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining here. It just feels like Aarhus doesn't have the same energy left in the body to come back, but it only takes 1 goal and they're back in it.
Absolutely, especially that 2-goal margin. If they can just get one in the next 15 seconds and give themselves a minute to potentially get another, I think they suddenly, it's amazing how much energy you can probably find out of nowhere.
Probably, yeah. Wind in the sail, as they say. We have Erkki Minala with the ball on the right-hand side. So it's cross-court. Just saved by the feet of Gregerson. by the hands of Gregerson, sorry.
Here's Gregerson, can he find the breakthrough? Oh, Minilla just got there in the nick of time to stop that ball crossing the line as the seconds tick down now into the final minute. Aarhus now just a bit of sense of urgency now in their play. Realisation that they're into the final stages of this game, and that one is saved. Fatmir Seremeti, every save for all power is crucial now. Here is Erkki Minilla with that cross-court effort and scores, and that probably is that now. Erkki Minilla, the experienced Minilla.
That could just be the nail in the coffin there. 6-3, 39 seconds remaining and 3 goal cushion there.
Absolutely. It's a massive goal for Old Power and Erkki Minilla to get their tournament off to a positive winning start. Fatmir Seremeti, can they just add the cherry on top of the cake? Not this time. 28 seconds to go. Gustav Rasmussen, high ball, and that has been a real problem for Rasmussen and just the Aarhus team. They've conceded a lot of penalties, and on another occasion, I'm pretty sure they could have suffered a lot more with these penalties.
It wouldn't have been as close. Out. And they miss yet another penalty.
Well, if they have time between their next game, I wonder if Timo will be thinking, let's just practice penalties for a little bit. So they don't want it to come and bite them in future games. 15 seconds to go. Erkki Minilla. Save down to the right.
10 seconds remaining.
Well,
it went underneath Zevidavi, and he turned around, spinned around on the floor, and just saved the ball. And that's the game, and a much better game in my opinion than the previous one. We have a much tighter game in this one here. A lot of missed penalties that could have decided the game much earlier, but other than that, the defense was excellent in both teams.
So that is game 4 done and dusted. We now move on to game number 5, and we turn our attention back to Pool A. And it's first game ever in the Super European Goalball League for Birmingham Goalball Club against IESTI Sport. That'll be coming up next.